play and all that kind of stuff. And now, of course, pinball is very popular. Well, not as popular as it used to be in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, but it's actually a resurgence. And it's because with flippers you can now control the game. Some other things about this, back then they kept score with light bulbs on a back glass, and around the late 50s is when they started doing score reels. That many games of score reels, and then of course it goes to electronic. This is interesting over here. These are see-through pinball machines that we made at the museum. What's interesting about these is that it's exactly the same game, but one in an electromechanical version and one in an electronic version. So this has no computers, no transistors, all relays you can see on the bottom here, keeping track of the logic. And if you look at this one, it doesn't have any of that stuff at the bottom. It's all done through a circuit board in the back of the game. And this was the transition. And what they did is they, for a little while, made both versions of the game because some people only knew how to fix these kinds. And they figured, they're not going to buy the new electronic one. But of course, it actually transitioned pretty quickly. Well, anyway, that's a little bit, and there's a lot more.
All right. Have one more tough question for you.
Yeah.
Your personal favorite machine in the show, what would you have to say?
Well, if I took a really old one, I'd say World Series that we saw already there. If I take an electromechanical one, I would say Slick Chick, which is sort of at the far end of the thing, and then we have the back glass big mural of it over there. It's a fantastic game that you have to kind of get into to understand it. And then in terms of the modern games, I'd say Medieval Madness or Twilight Zone.
Very
lit on that.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Nice to talk with you.
Be sure to check those out.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hey, thank you.
Sure.